It is time to start today, and welcome to today's live stream. We're here in the wonderful worlds of modded Minecraft on the HermitPack? Yes, the HermitPack server. I got myself a pirate hat. That's right. I went on an adventure. I slayed some pirates. I took over their ship. I was sailing it around. But I thought, you know what? It's time to play. It's time to play. Time to start the stream. And let's get started. So, we have work to do. A lot of work to do, my friend. And that is, we need to add a back of our house. Because, well, we don't have a back of a house. We have sky. That's right. It's fine. We have sky, and we have bushes that produce corn, and I don't know what that.
Oh, hello. The USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Shadowlight 101, thank you so much for the subscription. Very, very much appreciated, and welcome to the Scar Squad. Welcome, it's great to have you. And let me tell you about the benefits of the Scar Squad. You got yourself a chat badge, you got yourself jelly emotes. That's right, jelly emotes, which you can spam as many of those in the chat as you want, and join us on Discord because we'd love to have you. And can we get some new subscriber hype in the chat? Oh, thank you so much for the support. Very much appreciated. Codester, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Ryan, welcome, 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 everybody. All right, so we got work to do here. And I kind of don't even know where to start. I'm just like, I don't even know where to start. Where do we start? You guys help me with this. Where do we start? I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to have some potatoes. Have some delicious potatoes and figure out where we even start with this thing. All right, let's get some supplies out. So we got our thatched, which is important. We got to have our thatched. So we got to get that in line here because we're going to need a lot of it. So we might need to go and harvest some in just a minute. Now, the good Azuma told me he put some raw ore in our boxes of marble, but I don't know which box they're in, so I'll have to look for that. Why don't we work on the ground level? We'll work on the ground level. Let me check to see if we have any wood. No, we need to go get some wood. Yes, baked potatoes. You know, can we just say something about baked potatoes right here? Man, I miss eating baked potatoes. Baked potatoes were amazing. You know, if you can make the baked... Hello. If you can make a baked potato perfect, you know, you got to get a certain level of butter. You got to get some of the sour cream going. Get a little cheese rolling. Get that cheese melted. I didn't get too crazy and add, like, you know, bacon or anything like that. Just, I kept it on the down low a little bit. I'm looking for my wood. There's my wood. Hello, wood. Welcome to my inventory. Oh, very beautiful. That's exactly what we needed. Awesome. All right, we're off. We are off. We are off. So, how are you guys all? That scared me so bad. Legions with 1,000 cheer. Thank you so much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. Let's see. Here you go. Oh, here you go. Time to have some great times with Scar. That's perfect. We should change that to great times with Scar. It's currently showing bad times with Scar. Oh, can we get some super awesome cheer? Oh, you're coming to the party, are you? I don't know if you realize, my friend, but I have the largest sword in the entire world right here. No zombie can stand in my way. See, your head's on the ground. It's bobbing up and down. Look at it. It's hideous. Anyway, thank you so much for the cheer. Very much appreciated. Okay. Where do we start? Like I said, oh, wait. I want to add his head to the other one. This is my little zombie collection of heads. There we go. All right, let's get started. If I had a builder's wand, it would be, like, totally amazing, but I don't know where I put it. I'll get it once we run out of ore. I know at some point we're going to run out of raw marble, and we're going to have to go get some more. Zombie be like, you know, zombies, that's the way they roll. They live up in my ceiling. Sometimes this house, I know it doesn't look like it, but sometimes it reminds me slightly of the Weasley's house from Harry Potter. Kind of an amazing house. I never thought the movies quite captured what I thought of it in you know, when I pictured the Weasley's house, I thought of it, maybe I'm just not thinking properly. Maybe I don't remember because I haven't seen the Harry Potter movies for a little while. But I always pictured it to be way more crazy than it really was in the movies, like teetering and like, you know, because that's how they conveyed it in the actual, hello there, False. That's how they conveyed it inside of the books, was that it was like teetering and hey, System Z, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I don't know if they conveyed that. You know what would be actually fun if we could create like a really wild looking style Weasley house in Minecraft. So, you know, we got like a tipping house and, you know, it's just all crazy. That would be kind of fun, actually. Oh, That's right. We got two things to talk about today. First thing is, let's talk about Butterboy's comment about what happened with the tangled mess of wires. So when it comes to those wires, I posted a picture on Twitter yesterday about my cord situation. I have a lot of cords under my desk, like oh geez, what in the world? What? And oh, I've got a slingshot apparently. So I've got an unnatural amount of cords in my area, like my studio. So it's a disaster. And if you go to my Twitter, you can see it. It's an absolute disaster of cords. And I highly recommend you checking out because it is a bit of it's kind of funny. It's also slightly sad. But the problem with that is I can't get under there to really do it because, like, take for instance, like if you're sitting in a chair and try to like reach forward, but you can't move like your chest very far because there's like a strap. So like I don't have any like ability to like get under there and like organize it. So it just gets worse and worse. And yeah, so it just gets worse and worse. And I was trying to install my new Elgato I got for recording, you know, gameplay from a console, and things just got a little carried away. Things just got a little carried away with the cords, and you guys can see it in my video. Someday I got to get somebody, maybe my brother, maybe he's gonna come and visit, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, got something for you to help me with. Open my door, and it's like, oh, cords everywhere, just cords tangled up everywhere. It's like, here you go, jump on down there and help me with that. But anyway, I got my Elgato to work about 60%. For some reason, like I'm having trouble with OBS in the Elgato, and the reason I'm having trouble is I would prefer to listen to the playback through like these headphones, and I don't know, the playback through OBS is really messed up, so I can't stream with it yet. I hope to get that worked out at least by next week. Maybe we could have a Call of Duty 4 stream. But yeah, so I think that's it about the wires. The wires are a little crazy. But yeah, what was the other thing you guys wanted to talk about? I forgot. So it was two things. It was the wires and what was it? Oh, Scarland. Oh my gosh, Scarland. So I don't think anybody quite knows what happened when it comes to what happened in Scarland's episode today. I think the best guess people have is that somehow it just plain didn't save. Now, why it didn't save, that's the question. It shouldn't not save, and so what happened was I opened the LAN to bring in my camera account, brought in there, did the whole landscape, and then I closed down the LAN. I removed my camera account, I removed myself so I could go take care of something. I come back, open up the world to put the final touches on it, and I was back to where I'd started. Completely wiped the entire save out. It was very, 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 very disappointing. So yeah, I don't know what happened. So far, I think I've got it almost back to how it was. But yeah, those landscapes take a long time, so it was a bit devastating. I mean, it's just a game, it's just some blocks, but it's a lot of time, like a lot of effort and thought went into it, so it was really, really disappointing to see such a loss like that. Let's see, what is, Gabe, LAN is weird. You can have things as inventory, inventory duplicates and things of that sort. Yes, definitely. When I bring in my character, it usually duplicates the inventory. Now, I promise you, I don't take any of those supplies, so don't think I do that, but yeah, it definitely does. It duplicates the inventory. Sometimes it'll like just wipe your inventory, like, yeah, it's a bit finicky, but that's like the only way to make a really good time lapse. So that's what we're trying to work on. All right, so we're at this point now. Trying to think of like ways of doing this properly. It's a little more complicated than you think. These roof lines are a little bit complicated. I need to get some scaffolding, the true and the only scaffolding, which is dirt, of course. Let's see. I think that was the only video I've heard Scar say, dang it. Oh yeah, I was pretty upset. Like I was very, very like upset because, you know, I want the video to end in a way that, you know, you're like, oh cool, look, we got some progress done, and the end was like we reversed our progress. So unfortunately, it's just frustrating. Yeah. Shadowway, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you liked it anyway. I mean, you could see it through the time lapse, of course, and it looks cool. There's big rivers and all that cool stuff. And what in the world? Why do I keep getting stuck in there? But yeah, it's so frustrating. But it's okay. We're getting ourselves back to our spot. If I had my old, like, if I was playing on my old, like, Apple computer, we might not have had that issue because the beauty with Apple's computers is that I love Time Machine, and I've never really found another program that works as well as Time Machine on a PC. Such a great program. That is, what's it called? What am I trying to call it? Time Machine. Such an amazing program. It saved my butt many times back in the day, and I miss having it. Now, there's some that kind of do it on PC, but I've never found one that has that great functionality that is Time Machine. I blanked out on the name of it, by the way. But yeah, unfortunately, I can't do what I do right now on a PC, or not on a PC. I have to use a PC. And plus, Apples are kind of a little odd right now. I'm gonna letting them sizzle right now. Kind of letting Apple computers sizzle at the moment. I really need one of those angel rings. I saw false symmetry. She was cruising around the server with this fancy angel ring, and I'm like, I want the angel ring. I want that. I don't know how to get it yet, but I'm gonna try. Oh man, I would love that angel ring right now. Let's go steal it from False. Let's go steal it from False. Here, look. Hi, False. I've come for the angel ring. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. Okay. These roof lines are so tricky. Like I said, it would be amazing to be able to fly. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll just build these up like that. And look, these are my little ladders. Look at that, kind of amazing. But yeah, if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can always go hashtag Q&A_Scar, and we'll try to answer as many as I can. And you can also shoot them to me on Twitter. All right, angel rings are nether stars, I think. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I mentioned that in our last modded episode. I'm like, there's a lot of recipes here for nether stars, and I don't know what our situation yet is for getting heads. Last time I went in the nether, all of the wither skeletons were invisible. Highly don't recommend going into the nether fighting wither skeletons that are invisible, especially when you have very, very subpar armor. When you have very subpar armor and you're rocking a pirate hat and slime boots, not a good idea to fight withers or wither skeletons with that. It's not a good thing. Let's see. Twitter, important. Is the roleplay mod? Wait, what's that? What's that, Butter? Let me look. Well, I can't click on links right now. Butter, but did roleplay mod update to the newest? Did that update to the newest snapshot? Because, or not snapshot, but update, because it's been out of date for quite some time. But if it did, that'd be, like I said, that'd be pretty cool. This roof line, still kind of confused on how to do that. I'm gonna do the thing I do best and not do it right now. Let's work on this roof over here. This one will be much easier. Now, as you guys can see, in this interior section, we're building the roof in here. The reason I'm doing that is so that I can match the same, dimensions on the front. Once we complete this back section, I'm gonna remove all of that in the interior, and that, of course, will be our second story. But it's just an easier way of kind of remembering the dimensions that are on the front of the house. Just bringing these blocks straight across, then trying to like go back and count it out, like, all right, 2, 2, 2, you see what I mean? It's just be a lot easier. Let's see, let me check in. Replay, let's see. Replay, not roleplay. Replay. That's right. We don't. What is the roleplay mod? People were going crazy about that at Minecon. All this talk about it, and I was like, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know. I know the RPG, or the one where you get those little characters, which are kind of cool, but I don't know what that is. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Yes, nether star, gold ingots, and unstable ingots. Ooh, that sounds mysterious, as that's the base for those. Okay, that is a goal. That's a goal for us to get one of the angel rings, because I think that'd be pretty cool. Now, if I'm not mistaken, angel rings have changed. Now, if you knew my series back in the day on StoTech, where we did modded things, we had an angel ring that was given to us by the good Will's Knight. But it was made of all sorts of mysterious things. Back in the day, there was like a ritual out in the woods at like sunset. It was very strange. But he made us one because we're so good at mods. So he made us one. Let's see. Q&A, do you eat meat? I don't eat at all, actually. No, don't even eat, really. Actually, I can eat some little tiny little things once in a while, but technically I'm not supposed to eat anything because I have a feeding tube. So I don't know if that answers your question or not. There we go. All right, for the angel rings and extra utilities too, you need a gold one and redstone parts. Oh yeah, look at all that. That's a big recipe right there. Would you ever consider doing Pokemon playthrough, Pokemon Red, Blue, Crystal? The thing is, Honey Badger, I never got into the Poke Peoples, and I just feel like I wouldn't be very good at that. I mean, we could make a fun series maybe on like Pokemon Go, like cruising around, but that's kind of run its course. But doing like something like hardcore in Pokemon, I wouldn't be very good at it because, like I said before, I never got into Pokemon. If they came out with a remastered Pokemon Snap, I'd be all over that. Be all over that. Be all over that for days. But yeah, I never was very good at the Pokemons. Let's see. Can I check Twitter? Yes. Watching the Scar stream right now. If I get 20 votes for jellies in the chat, can we get Jelly in the stream? Yes. Yes, we can get 20 jellies in the chat. Jelly's not in my room at the moment. But my friend, we will definitely try to get her before we're about halfway. I really do need to do more breaks about halfway through, because when I do that, I just feel a lot better when I'm streaming, instead of just go straight through. And jelly is always a good break. You know, we take a break for like a quick like jelly break and then come back with her. So yeah, definitely we will. Make the bat wings. Ooh, I don't even know what the bat wings are. That sounds mysterious. Come on, guys, let's get some jelly spam. Yeah. This roof line is so complicated. Okay, it's fine. We got it. It's fine. It's not that complicated. We're building this roof line, correct? So what I've been thinking about is this is a little bit long, okay? So this section right here is a little bit long, but we wanted to do that so we have some extra room inside of the house. Now we need to break up this large expanse of a roof line, correct, with something that would just look a little nicer. So I've been considering on this little slope going this way, doing a couple more windows facing outwards, kind of like what we did on the front. So smaller little eave triangles on either side here. I think that would look really, really nice. There's the jellies. There's the jellies. Iskall has bat wings. Iskall has everything. Iskall's like the richest dude on the server. That man knows how to play modded, I'll tell you that right now. Iskall ain't new. Iskall ain't new at this. My favorite Iskall saying of all time, I ain't new, or you knew? He said that in a hermit meeting one time, and I think I laughed for like 3 minutes straight. Just, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard, because somebody said something about, do you know Redstone? And he like, I ain't new. I ain't new. It's very, very funny. Anyway, yeah, Iskall is very good at this game, modded stuff. I wish I was as good as that. But, you know, we'll learn. So, I completely forgot. We got to talk. Me, you, we got to talk. So, remember how we were trying to decide if we were going to do the UFO or if we were going to do the Tycoon? We were trying to decide that, right? I think we're going to go with the UFO. Now, the reason being, what, you think I'm brand new? That's the saying. That is the saying, Codester. That is the saying. Let's say, what? You think I'm brand new? That's it. That's the proper saying. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the UFO. So with the UFO, we're gonna totally do the UFO, because this is why. I was watching this show about abductions, like, you know, when people think they get abducted by like aliens, and maybe they do. I'm not gonna judge. But what I was finding was how hilarious it would be if we take some villagers and maybe like put them inside like test tubes and like hang them from the ceiling. It'd be amazing. I think we could have a lot of fun doing that, and I think it would be just I think we would all get a good like chuckle out of it all, to be honest with you. Having like villagers and different like Minecraft mobs just hanging from the ceiling inside like test tubes. Sounds kind of cool, I think, anyway. I want to get your guys' thoughts on that. Would you guys like to see that? If we build the UFO, we have like villagers inside test tubes and different things like that. I think it'd be pretty cool. Monsters nearby. Where are you, monsters? Oh, where are you? come out and play. I've got my sword. I know you're around here. You're not gonna hide from me much longer. I will get you. Let's see. What do you guys think about that? Like, I'm really excited about that because, yeah, the tycoon is gonna be really cool. We could definitely do that in the future. But there's just something like exciting to me about that idea of like taking villagers and doing experiments on them. Oh, Bob the Building Creeper Inspector, huh? Well, I'll tell you what to inspect. Your head on the ground. That's right. That's right. We just got real creepy there. All right, we're seriously, you are totally outside the range of that bed. This shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be an issue. I'm so sleepy. Want to sleep. You know what? I'm gonna take my bed elsewhere. I'm gonna take my bed. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Oh no, I don't want to eat that. Such violence. Where? Well, you know, I get violent when I can't sleep. That's right. I need to sleep. I'm getting pretty sleepy. Caves? I know, but there's no caves over here that I know of. I always sleep in this bed all the time, like for days. Huh. Okay, fine. If you don't want me to sleep, fine. I'm not gonna sleep. I mean, there's not anybody else on the server anyway that could sleep. Come on, guys. This guy needs to sleep. All right, where is my sleeping bag, by the way? Ah, there's my snow cone. Beautiful. Let's see, Scar, what music were you using during the not veiled time lapse? Oh, that's a great question. I might not have got it. Oh, I should have put the music credit in there. Technically, I don't have to with that music, but I like to anyway, just because, I don't know, it seems right. But I forgot in that case. Why? Oh, I gotta take out I can't sleep with potatoes in my hands. I would highly recommend that not to sleep with baked potatoes. I mean, they're kind of smushy, so you might roll over on them, and then you just have like a big mess, and it's not good times. Anyway, yes, I apologize about not doing that. I think it has something to do with surfing llama. I'm not gonna, don't quote me on that, but I believe the song was potentially something about a surfing llama. But I'll definitely put the music credit in that video. Hello there, friend. Guess what? You're got a head. Oh, did he give me a head? No, he didn't give me his head. I wanted his head. Didn't give it to me. Anyway, that makes me sad. Oh well. Let's see. Let's bounce ourselves. Can we get up there? Let's try it. Oh, hello. There we go. Awesome. All right. How we doing now? Ooh, ew. That's not good. Bat wings require more expensive items, but need no energy. Ooh. Huh. Anybody want to send me the recipe to bat wings on Twitter? And it would be kind of amazing. I would like to see the recipe just because I wouldn't mind some bat wings. So I was watching Rendog stream. I missed his whole stream, by the way. It was very sad. Again, I don't know why I always join Rendog when he's ending his streams, but when I did join his stream, he went over to Iskel's base and he had a force field. It was quite amusing, actually. Let's see, longest time you ever played Minecraft? Wow, that's a great question. The longest like session ever? Wow, I don't know. It may have been Rendog's project. At some accounts I could think of maybe it being that one, but also the time I did the 360 video for Scarland. I don't know if you can consider being inside of the that mod that makes 360 videos possible. Like I was in that mod for like 3 days straight trying to make that thing work. That was a lot of work. So if you're not familiar with what it is, we did a 360 video of Scarland, which is my survival world, and what you could do is you could, in the YouTube video, move the player around and look in any direction you wanted to. So right now, like you're watching Twitch, you can't see any one direction. You can just see what I'm pointing to. But in that, you could click the screen and drag and look behind me. So it was really cool. It just took a long time, a long time. Let's see, for those green squares that are dropped, you need to eat those. Well, oh yes, those green squares are for XP. Did I throw mine away? I keep forgetting because for the longest time I threw away those XP essences or whatever they are. I just threw them away. I was like, I don't want your junk. It's like, I don't want your junk. But it turns out those are actually fairly valuable resources on the server. And I think you can make them into liquid or something. It should be kind of cool. I think so. Oh, Debez, thank you so much for coming out. We'll see you later. Hopefully you have an awesome day. What version of Minecraft is this? This is version 1.10. I believe it is the current version of Minecraft. I think it is. This is the current version of Minecraft. It's one of the first mod packs, actually, that is 1.10 pack, I believe. I might be wrong, but I'm usually wrong. But I think it is. Because the next update's 1.11, right? That's the next Minecraft update. Whereas our current version we're on is like 1.10 something or other. I think so. Yeah, 1.10 too. Okay. That's the current version this mod pack is in, because we're rocking state-of-the-art technology right here. At Hermitcraft, we spare no expense in the pursuit of high-fidelity technologies. High-fidelity technologies. Gotta get those hi-fi players or whatever they were back in the day. All right, let's see. Let's put this right there. Awesome. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Thank you so much for the resubscription 4 months in a row. Can we get some resubscription hype in the chat? Let's see. Hey, Scar, I'm glad to see you streaming today. Well, I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to see you here also. And yeah, thank you so much for the resubscription. Very, very, very much appreciated. And Yeti Whiskers / Codester has come through with this. What do we have? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that is. What are those like shiny orb blocks you have in the center? Those are like enchanted iron? Okay, that is quite a recipe. Oh, hey, I need that. Get in my inventory. That is quite a recipe there, Yeti. I'm sure gonna be able to make that. I'm like the poorest person on the server. But yeah, I do want those. If it doesn't require energy, that sounds kind of amazing, actually. Scar, make a builder's wand. You know, why don't we have our builder's wand? I just realized that. Sorry, very absent-minded. Let me look for it. Were you, let's see, were you in the Hermit team with the first people that joined? No, I joined Hermitcraft in season 4. So I am relatively new to the wonderful worlds of hermits and crafting. I'm looking for my builder's wand, and I seem to have lost it. I mean, if my chests weren't such a disorganized mess, I might be able to find these things. Man. I will be making a storage system. Don't worry. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have storage and automation and just like incredible things, and it's going to be great. Wait, is that it? Oh, that's a destruction one, but where's the... Oh, there it is. Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've been meaning to grab that thing, and I keep forgetting because, well, things get lost very easily. All right. How are we going to get back up here? I love you, Slime Boots. I would miss you. Okay, so here's the tricky thing when it comes to this wand. And I still haven't been able to crack the proper procedure for it yet. Sometimes it's a little bit tricky on these roof lines to make this thing work. So let's grab out the builder's wand. Now are some other wands that we could try. But see how we do this? See how it can only like do what, one step there? It's really tricky to be able to get it to work all the way across. Like see, I can add one across there like that. So that's cool. But sometimes, oh no, there it goes. Huh, I guess it's, oh, there it goes. See, it's a little bit tricky. Maybe we were shift clicking. Maybe that was the issue. I didn't want to fall to my death, so I was shift clicking. Oh, it's working again. Oh, geez. Well, now I got a little carried away. There, I think that'll work actually. There we go. Oh no, oh no, oh jeez. I was gonna die there for a second. That is the sleepiest music I've ever heard, Twitch. We gotta change that. All right, we're mixing it up. I'm going to a new playlist. I'm scrolling down. I'm going deep. My friends. I'm going deep into the playlist. Bam. I don't know what this is, but I bet it's good. Oh, it's still sleepy sounding.
Ladies and gentlemen aboard the USS Good Times, this here is the bridge reporting that we have detected a resubscription, and we would like to thank you so much for resubscribing. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here's the wildest ride in all of Twitch.
M606, thank you so much for the resubscription. Let's read your message. 8 months later, and you're still inspiring me to create my own stuff, Scar. Hope you have a good day. M606, thank you so much for the resubscription. Very much appreciate your support. Is absolutely incredible. And rocking the silver badge. That is awesome. You're on your way. You're on your way to the gold one. So that's really, really cool. Thank you so much for the support. It is very, very much appreciated. Hopefully you have an awesome day. And let's get back to seeing if we can make this roof work. Look at this. Oh, wait, no, I broke it. Watch this. Watch the efficiency. Look at that. Look at that. See, we have to do that other section up there, but look at how much progress we're making now. Here we go. Sometimes I just have a tricky time getting this to work. I think the diagnosis here is that I was shift clicking, and if I shift click, see, I only get like a small section, but if I don't shift click, I get the whole section. Yeah, that's how we do it. I just sent you something on Twitter. Oh, Butter, I don't see it. It might have got pushed down to the bottom. Let's see, Yeti posted something. I have no clue what they are either. I'm a modded noob. Well, we are modded noobs together. We are modded noobs together. There we go. Put that all the way across. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So, I was watching the good Iskall, speaking of Iskall earlier. I was watching Iskall's new video on the vanilla server. And he was talking about like connecting our bases together because we share similar themes, you know, Wild West, Western, things of that nature. So we were thinking about always trying to connect our bases in somehow. So I thought of two simple ideas. One of them would be one of the train cars being filled with Iscalium. So one of the trains that's parked in the station is being filled with Iscalium. Another thing would be in my base. I would like to add like one little section that's closest to his base as my base gets, like where it's like Iscalium slightly dripping through the ceiling. I just think that might be kind of a fun little way, but we need to connect it in a bigger and better way than that. I think would be really cool. So help me come up with some ideas, guys. How you think would be a cool way to help kind of tie in those things, because I love what we've done on the server in kind of tying in everybody's bases together. You think of like my base and Cub's base, like all of these bases kind of have like a cohesive theme within like a Western lands, and I just find it really cool that the way the whole like blue district is turning out. Like every day it just gets crazier and crazier. And it's really, really cool to see how all these things have come together so magically. All right, there we go. Let's bring this up to about 3 or 4 more blocks. Oh, we lost our way. We lost our way. Oh no, we didn't lose our way. We're completely out of thatch. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, we're gonna go a little bit farther here. I'm gonna go up to right there. Awesome. All right, let me check in the chat, see how you guys are doing. Scar, the recipe for the wings, the bat wings is up there. Yes, I saw that. I just don't know some of the intricate details. Q&A for the chat. If you could have any build Scar has made in your favorite Minecraft role, what would it be? That's a great question for the chat right there. If you could have any of my builds inside of your Minecraft worlds, which would it be? I can tell you what I know, what I would pick, but I want to know what you guys have to say. I love the question towards the chat. That's cool. Are you going to have any time after the stream for some things and stuff and things and cool stuffs? Butter. Maybe, Butter. Maybe. Scarland the entire Scarland. Let's see, the entire Scarland. Let's see. How about Iskall creates an Iscalium transport system all the way up to your train depot, then you can create a way to prepare it for departure. That's awesome. That is a great idea. You should tweet that to Iskall on us, we remember. Roller coaster, it's good stuff right there. Let's see, the giant tree in Hermitcraft. Nice. If you like that giant tree, I love this song right here. I love that like do. If you like that tree, you're gonna be so excited for the next Hermitcraft season. Oh, spoilers. Now don't get excited about season 5. Yeah, it's a long ways off, but oh man, I've already brainstormed an idea, and it's gonna be amazing. Let's see, the water tower. That's awesome. I'm glad you like the water tower. The water tower is such a goofy little thing, but I just feel like it came out really nice. Like it's just it's a nice little little thing, and I think it conveys what we were trying to tell in the story, because really, like, our Hermitcraft build is a story. It's a story of a Scar, of a Scar's heading out to the frontiers, setting up an outpost and stuff along those lines. So that's kind of the story we're trying to convey with the whole theme, and I don't know, I think it looks nice. Spoilers, I love the giant tree. Yes. The giant tree, yeah, I'm excited because let's see, let me grab this and pull this outwards like that. Come on, come on. There we go. Awesome. Now jump up here. Let's see. Now we're gonna jump up here like so, like that. There we go. Awesome. All right. What else do we got here? I want the treehouse. Yeah, a lot of treehouses. So the treehouse too. Like if you're speaking of treehouses too, that could be the one in like Scarland. So that'd be like the mother tree. So if you guys are newer subscribers, you might not know about the mother tree. The mother tree is something we built long ago, way back in 2012 in my survival world, and it was my tree farm in that world. And we got a little carried away. We did a lot of cool things with it, which I think came out really nice. Scar, your area in Hermitcraft server is the most natural, realistic looking. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. We got a lot of fun stuff coming. I'm glad we decided to keep the tents. I mean, for a long time, we were going to get rid of the tents and we were going to redo it. Yeah, it would have afforded us some extra space and some different things, but I'm really excited about the possibilities that we're going to have with the tents, because it'll be fun to repurpose them. Because as of now, the tents are kind of useless in most cases. They still use it a little bit for storage, but eventually we'll repurpose those tents, the existing tents in my base, to something. Oh, here we go. That's looking good. We just need to fix this little corner over here. Let me cut these pieces out like there. There we go. Awesome. But like I was saying, we're going to be able to repurpose them into something really beautiful that is just kind of miners and loggers. Like, that's kind of where they live. So I think that'll be really cool. This is a little bit awkward right here in this little section. See how this is like 2 blocks straight across? I don't like that 100%, but it's okay. I'm glad you kept the tents too. They look nice. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I think once we repurpose them, I think they'll look really cool. We'll just make it more like a theme, like somebody lives in the tents and stuff along those lines. Roller coaster, of course. Hey, I just popped in. Love your YouTube. Well, thank you very much and welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy it. We have good fun over here on Twitch, don't we? Do we have good fun on Twitch? I at least have fun. I have a ton of fun on Twitch, actually. It's really, like, I always say I wish I could do this much more often. As I just have tons of fun doing this, hanging out. What are you building? We are working, my friend, on our super awesome modded house. And the roof lines are very kind of like time consuming. They take a little while to kind of get all the details built. But we're really rolling right now. We got our builder's wand actually working now. So that's a thing. We just need to go and actually get some more thatch. So let's go do that right now. Let's go and get some more thatch. There we go. All right, away we go. And away we go. Oh, geez, that's lava. Oh, that's lava. Oh, that's lava. That's lava, guys. Hey, look at the map on. Look at the map. We can really see. Oh, geez, that's a hill. My flying is not so great. Huh. There we go. Huh. I don't know. There's like a weird lag spike over there, and it like transitioned into my brain for a second. It's like, oh no, this isn't grown back. False, we need you to be in your house. I need False to be in her house so my little like crops over here continue to grow. Let's see. Let's gather as much as we can because we don't have a ton of the roof to go, but we still have a little bit more. Let's see. There we go. So let's get this. I love this like sheath or whatever it is. Whatever this thing is, I love it, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna grab that, cut that off, and we'll cut that, and grab that. Beautiful, awesome. All right, let's roll. You really look forward to the weekend streams. Well, thank you. Like I said, I look forward to them too. Why can't I run? Oh, I'm hungry. That's why. Oh. Hey, get back here. I'm hungry. Get back here. No, stop that. Thank you. I need the meat. Thank you. I'm hungry. Let's see. I built your mother tree on another server. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about the Mother Tree is it's a lot of people rebuilt it, which was really cool. Not a lot of people were able to rebuild the roller coaster just because of the amount of time and resources it took, but a few people did, and it was really cool. Somebody built it on Pocket Edition. I mean, I couldn't have done that at all. I could not have built that roller coaster in Pocket. And they did a really good job. They built the whole station, quite a bit of the track. Like, I was so impressed by that. Because, like, say you're even in, like, Pocket and you're in, like, Creative, like, that's still, like, really hard to do. Like, to me, I could never do that because Pocket Edition is just something that I'm just not good at. I don't like the controls. I'm just too used to my keyboard and mouse to be able to like transition even to a controller. Like I've been playing this game since 2010 and transitioning from one to another is like, ugh. Why don't you use the Torturino? I do not like the Torturino. I think it's, I'm not gonna say it's cheating, but it just seems kind of, I don't know. When I think of like a good game, like there's like, what in the world? Oh, I'm just in a trampoline, guys. When I think of like a good balanced game, there's always like a trade-off, one way or another. When you become like a god of like using a Torturino, all of a sudden your crops just grow instantly. And like, what's the point of just using that or just cheating it in? Like if your crops are just going to grow instantly with a Torturino, why not just cheat it? It just seems like a weird thing. It's like, hey, I'm not cheating, but I am. Like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Torturino, but you know, if somebody wants to use it, like, I don't care. I mean, people do what they want to do. I don't care. All right, let's grab our stuff here and see how much we got. I mean, that's just my opinion on the Torturino. Like, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not going to use it, but that's okay. All right, grab that, and grab that. And how much do we get out of this? False. I need you to sit by your house for a while. Okay, that's not a lot. So I don't know. Let's see. You should discuss the Torturino with Etho. He feels the same way. Awesome. Yeah. I think we talked about this at the Hermit meeting, but I forgot. I forgot. I know we talked about a million other things. I think the Torturino had come up, that it potentially will be removed, but then maybe not. Like, I don't know. It's something that, like, when it comes to like decisions like that, like, I just stay out of it. It's not, I don't really feel like it's my place. Like, I'm not that good with mods, so when people make like decisions, I kind of leave it to people who know mods more than I do when it comes to this stuff. Oh, beautiful. There's some more Thatch. Hello, Thatch. Welcome. Hello, Skolder. Skolder's the keeper of all things, the server. Iskall loves it. I bet he does love it. I bet that guy loves it with all those machines and all those contraptions. I bet it's just like a crazy like wonderland around there with all those machines and stuff. But you know, I see the purpose of it. I mean, Wells Knight had a really good point about it, is that there's a lot of machines and a lot of things in modded that are fun but not useful, like machines that just take too long that don't in the end like really make a good benefit to anything. But Torturino can speed up the process, which makes it a little bit more useful. I totally get that. Like, I totally get that. But like I said, I'm just not a big fan of it. But that's okay. Like, if somebody wants to use it, then fine with me. That's the thing about me. Really don't care. That's a really good, don't care. Let's see. Idea for HermitCraft. Put something in a boxcar, like a hobo. I'm like, a hobo. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the way hobo is spelled. A hobo would be amazing. That is such a good idea. Seriously, we need to like keep track of good ideas that come out of streams like that. Like put a hobo in a boxcar. Like that's totally amazing. And I want to remember that. We need to like have like an official like documents, like to-do list and stuff like that. Put a hobo in the boxcar. I love that. I love that so much. That would be amazing. Should use one of the hermit's heads. This roof line is like super confusing to me. I just can't find my way around it. If I had those magical wings, we could make that magical things happen. You still haven't turned. Oh, no. Well, I was reading that comment and then it disappeared. Sorry, Butter. Jellybot must have thought something you wrote was Jellybot worthy of deleting. I don't know why. The Jellybot really does what a Jellybot wants to do. That's what I've learned in life, is you just never want to question a Jellybot. Let's see. Assistant seeds. Hey, where does one put in order for trees from Scar's Landscaping Company? That's a good question. We've got to do that. We definitely got to do that. Who's that down there? I wish I had some flying weapon of some kind. Oh, hey, scoundrel! He's trying to get me. Oh, I haven't turned on streaming mode in Discord yet. Yeah, I have not done that for a reason. We'll talk about that later. Still trying to figure out this roof line. It's not that complicated, but I don't know if you guys know, but when you stream, you become 10% dumber. It's a proven scientific fact. Hey, stop that! Stop that down there. I told you not to do that. Let's see. Huh. I just don't want to goof this up. I really don't want to goof this up. So, like we talked about in our last... Oh, just that's it. It's a flying attack? Oh, dang it, my boots. My boots, no. Oh, what a fail. What a fail. Ah, gotcha. Ah, it felt good. What was I saying? Oh, we talked about oh, that's the building creeper inspector. He's coming for us, guys. He's coming. We talked about... Oh, geez, that's another one. Oh, that's another one with a headband. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, this is dangerous. Get out of here. Oh, that's a witch. Oh, that's evil. Oh, evil witches. Oh my god. Let's see. Why don't you switch to Beam for streaming? Let's see. Let me grab out my meats. There we go. Yes. I've been doing a lot of deciding on that account. Beam is an amazing platform. Beam is a place that they have put in some incredible time and incredible effort into making that platform technically speaking, like platform-wise, superior in many and almost all ways to Twitch. It's a really good platform. The reason I haven't switched yet, or may not in the future, is I put so much time and so much effort into this Twitch channel. I have some pretty deep connections to Twitch, and to just bail on it, I just don't think that's something I'm going to do. I've been streaming on this platform for over 2.5 years. My Twitch account was created in 2011. My first stream on Twitch was actually in 2011, and then I didn't stream for a very long time after that. But yeah, I don't know. I just have some deep roots here that it would be incredibly difficult to get up and move to another platform. But I love Beam. Beam, the creators of Beam. I don't know them personally, but I know people who do, and they're very good people. Very intelligent, very committed to what they want, and I love that. Absolutely love that. Seeing so much creativity and so much we're gonna change the world. I love that. I love that. I love the passion they have. Like I said before, it's just I've put in so much deep roots here. That it would be super difficult to unroot that. I won't say I will never, but it's something I'm thinking about, but it's most likely unlikely at this point. But I don't know. You never know what's going to happen. That's what I always like to say. You never know. Magical things can happen at any time. I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to wing it. The thing is, I don't know how to do this last roof. It's kind of confusing. Let's see. Q&A Scar, have you traveled out of the country? I've traveled to Canada one time. Actually, I've traveled to Canada twice. Once when I was a very young Scar, and the other time when I went to destroy all the Canadians at swimming, which I did. I'm sorry, Canada, but I did take all of your medals. It was a thing. I won. I came back with all your medals. I love that trip so much. I destroyed so many people. I was very happy. Let's just take this one and bring it downwards like that. I love you, Canada. Canada's awesome, actually. Canada's a really cool place. Let's see. All the medals belong to us. I took all the medals. I took them all. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I have a picture on Instagram, and I've got I don't know. I think I have like this entire like my like neck is like completely filled up with these medals I got on that trip. By the way, if you look at it, there's 2 bronzes and a silver. Those were from relays. I don't take any responsibility for relays. Are you planning to get machines after you finish a house? Next episode is machine time. We're gonna get our machine on, and we're gonna get all like technical, and we're gonna play some technical music, and it's gonna be amazing. So get ready for that. Is Scar your real name or nickname? No, it's not my real name. It'd be kind of amazing if it was, right? It'd be kind of amazing, but no, Scar's definitely not my real name. That'd be kind of awkward if you're like, party of Scar, we have your table ready. That's a destruction one. I'm not about that destruction. Let's see. I see the Instagram picture. There was more metal than there was silver. Yeah, that was a fun trip to Canada. I want to go back to Canada. I haven't been there in a very long time. I don't live that far from Canada. I don't know. I haven't. Let's see, put this right there. I'm trying to, this ridiculous thing is driving me crazy. I don't live that far, like only like a few hours from Canada. I guess I'm just gonna do this. I think it's this. I think this is actually the pattern right here. And if it's not, you know what? We can always change it. It's not the end of the world. It's not permanent because it's Minecraft. Just a bunch of blocks hanging out, doing block things, and blocks always like to change and do new things. That's what I tell myself at night when I goof things up. It makes me feel better about myself. Why do you go by Scar? Is it because the Scar from Lion King? No, not really. Scar was actually like a name of from a thing from The Office. It was a screenplay that Michael Scott created. There was like a couple different versions of it. Some of it was in the bonus features. Some of it was actually in the show. There was like Wet Agent Scar or Wet Agent Scoon or something along those lines. It was like his screenplay he was writing from The Office. And my brother and I, like, he was Scoon, I was Scar. And then when I wanted to create my own YouTube channel, like I kind of like to keep that Scar theme. So I went through like a bunch of different ideas for like names, and like Good Times with Scar stuff because I wanted to be like have it still be kind of like a friendly Scar, like, you know, add the good times to it instead of being all like super serious like Killer X Scar. No, I want to be like Good Times with Scar. We're having good times, my friends. We're always having good times. So that's kind of how that was designed. Scar has been live for 6 minutes. We're killing it today, my friends. We're already up to 6 minutes. Wait, did I just miss it? Oh, like a 1 somewhere in there? Let's see. Let me go back to that Jellybot comment. It said I was live for... Let's see. Yeah, Scar has been live for 6 minutes and 18 seconds. Long stream today, my friends. Let's see. Jellybot. Yeah, live for 7 minutes now. Jellybot must have had a little hiccup. Jellybot sometimes has hiccups, but we still love Jelly. Oh, Jelly's being affected by the time zone changes. Don't you guys love it when we go back an hour and we get an extra hour of sleep? I can't click. There we go. Song is like making me like twitchy. That song was slightly driving me crazy. Like it was like aggravating me for some reason. Okay, all right, back on track. Back on track. I don't know why that song was like bugging me for some reason. Let me back up here a little bit. There we go. I'm liking this. I think this is good. This roof line, like it doesn't look complicated, but it kind of is a little bit. It's a little bit complicated. These lines are all kind of, because, you know, some of these are like 2, some of these are 3. So you just kind of got to follow the right lines. And I just don't want to fail too hard. I can fail a little bit, but I just don't want to fail super hard. Like, have you ever thought about having your logo redone? I always think about it. I always think about like new logos and stuff like that. I've never had a person like do it. Most of the graphic work is all like stuff that I've done. The only things like that I haven't done was say like the build battle logos. LoyXP did that for the build battle challenge. For the HermitPack, Pony Butts did the Scar head, so I'm using that from the HermitPack artwork. But other than that, like all of the artwork is of my own making, and it's not all like the best stuff, but I'm always like kind of proud of like the Scar logos and stuff along those lines. Those are just mine. Like I created those. Like I'm not any expert at anything like graphic related, but I generally like to create my own stuff. It's why I would love to be able to create my own music. I think that would be really cool, at least my own intro music. So I can always just say like, that's mine, like copyright monster, go away. But I'm not good at making music. I don't even know where to even start. But yeah, could I hire you for some landscaping on a different server? I could pay you in diamonds. It's getting really dark. Let's get out our snow cone here, or our, what is this? I think this really does look like an ice cream cone. Back in the day, you know, you had that little like, what's that, like a softer cone. Not a waffle cone, but it's like softer. Can't think of what it's called. Is there any real place you would like to create in Minecraft? Oh, I see a lot of houses that I would love to create in Minecraft. But unfortunately, sometimes we just don't have the blocks that I need to be able to create said thing, which really drives me crazy sometimes. Okay, this is the trickier part right here. Oh, I can just copy it off this side. Oh, okay, well that's easy. Just copy off the other side. Wow, Scar, you're really on top of it today. Like I really wanted to recreate the John Muir house. It's in Martinez, California. I went there recently when I was visiting some family. I actually literally lived like a few miles from that for a long time. Actually, most of my life, anyway. So that's the thing. Anyway, this doesn't look right. Huh. Yeah, I guess that looks fine. This just doesn't look right, but that's okay because everybody would just see this from the back, and nobody's gonna look at it from the back, so that's okay. Sometimes you can goof up the back, and because nobody's gonna notice. But yeah, I wanted to recreate the John Muir house. It's a Victorian style house. It's a simple Victorian. Not super crazy, but it's a nice house. But unfortunately, with Minecraft and a lot of the block choices we have, we're very limited, and especially when trying to add detail to said structures. That's why in the Hermitcraft panel at the Minecon, I suggested that Mojang would be wise in choosing a new wood type to be added to the game, and this wood type would be something that is kind of a grayish white color. And being a grayish white color, it would be a great opportunity to create such amazing kind of like wooden structures that aren't like brown. Like we have, you know, our dark brown, we have our lighter brown, then we have yellow, but we don't want to use yellow. And then we have oak, which is kind of like a graham cracker, which is so like alpha. When I think of oak houses and stuff along those lines, it's difficult to like totally get in on it because it just reminds me of like the boxes people used to make back in alpha Minecraft. I just want that like extra kind of grayish white wood because that is the color that a lot of Victorian houses are. And I don't want to make every single one of my houses like, I love the combination of spruce and dark oak, like I love that, but I don't want to use that for everyone. I want a new wood color and I want a grayish white. It'd be amazing. But we'll see. Bring back oak. That's right. For our creative house, we did on Scar World. If you don't know what Scar World is, my friends, well, Scar World's my place where I build all of my creative houses, and I wanted to try to use oak and cobblestone in my. I wanted to use it inside of some way that looked good. So using cobblestone and oak, bringing them back, trying to make them awesome. But I don't know if we succeeded at that. We tried. I think it came out okay. All right, so where are we? So we've got some progress done on this thing. Look at this. Looks good from here. Let's take a look at the back now. Like we said, some of the blocks are maybe a little bit haphazard, but I think we're pretty good so far. Let's see, what do we got here? Bring back the rows. I always thought it was really odd they changed the rows. The reason being why I thought that was odd, I like the new texture. It's just that rows was so iconic to Minecraft. Like it literally was like one of the tabs in creative mode. It just seems odd that they chose that to be the one they took out. But I like the new rose. I actually like it. Or poppy or whatever it is. Okay. So that's 2, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then dot. Huh. I just wonder, my friends. Ooh. So it is. Oh. So we do need to bring this down one more block. Okay. I knew something was off. I just couldn't quite put my finger on it. These blocks are actually 2 outwards like that. There we go. That's what's going to make it look better. Beautiful. Awesome. Use chisel and bits for the roof. I'm not sure what we use chisel and bits for, maybe, but I'm sure we could come up with something awesome. Let me pull this piece outwards like that, and then we connect that like that, maybe? I don't think that's what we did on the front, but you know what? Doesn't really matter. Something like that's fine. Oh, I see what we did on the back. I see what we did wrong. This just needs to go like that. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, let's check the back on this side over here. Okay, you see some of these pieces where there's a block under it. I don't think there's actually any like goof ups. Actually, there is. See this block right here? That's a set of 3. And then this is 2 going straight down. Huh. Huh. All right, well, we'll fix that. It's not a big deal. Well, we can get that easily fixed. I just goofed up something, but that's okay. Let's go in the front and actually see how it is. So the front is 2, okay. Huh, the front is super confusing. I'm looking at that and I'm like, how do we recreate that? It's just like daunting looking. Like, I'm just like, I'm not about that. Oh geez, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, you. Look what you've done. Look what you've done, Bob. Look what you've done. I've got water in my house now. Maybe we should just light the place up. Maybe we should light the place up. Let's see. Why do you have such a scary sword, Scar? You're too nice for that. This truly is the most terrifying sword of all time. Look at that sword. It's got red blood on it. It's so evil. It's so evil. Scar, are you planning to use any machines in a mod pack? Yeah. I mentioned that a little while ago. Let me get my stake back in my hand. And maybe that'll make me feel better about messing the roof up. We're gonna get our machines on. We're gonna listen to some techno music. We're gonna get our machines built in our next episode. Dang it! I'm really frustrated about that roof line. I don't know exactly how to fix it either. But you know what? I don't think we need to replicate what we did on the front. That's kind of the thing. Like if we did something on the front a certain way, we don't have to completely make it exactly the same on the back. The only thing I want to do is try to fix this top section right here where it's like 3. Kind of want to fix that up a little bit. Let's see, Q&A Scar, are you going to do a Hermitcraft or a Scarland airport? I'm working on a Heathrow airport on the PS3, and it would be super cool. Well, that sounds really actually amazing. Doing the Heathrow airport, wow, that's a challenge right there. I've always actually wanted to do an airport. I was going to do one maybe in StudTech back in the day, but I never quite got around to it. I wish that series would have lasted a little bit longer because I had some really cool other builds I wanted to do. Yeah, like an airport would be kind of cool. Let's see, I need a few things out of here. Let's get some of these guys, let's get some of you, and let's get busy. But yeah, that sounds really cool. My schedule's super tight. That's the thing, like right now my schedule is super tight. Like adding new projects right now is super difficult because we have so many projects at the moment going. Let's see, I'm trying to look through here to find some interesting looking blocks. There we go, we'll take that. And then let's chisel up you guys a little bit. Let's chisel you up to, let's make some of you guys. Let's throw you in there and see what we can make out of you. Let's make some of you. Awesome. All right. Oh, jeez, look at this thing. Hey guys, got my hand caught in the cookie jar. All right, let's get rid of that. Awesome. Let's see. Love it. That's natural and uneven. Yeah, maybe if the people who built this like, hello. Oh, the poor Enderman got his arm caught in the wall. But yeah, man, it's I need you to move actually, Enderman. Like, I'm sorry, this is gonna have to happen. I'm really, really, really sorry. Really sorry. I'm really sorry that sword is so powerful. Yeah, I'm not. It's amazing. Trying to build up this looks somewhat nice. We don't have a ton of choices. It's a little too on the crumbly, like, stone side. So why don't we back off like one of those? Back off a little bit. Let's just go get some more stone. Why don't we just do that? Let's see. Scar, what is a train going to be made of? I want to make it too and need to start gathering materials. Oh, wonderful. Let's see. The train. That's a great question because there's like 1,000 different ideas I have in my brain that hasn't all been settled upon yet. So train-wise, what we're going to be building is a little bit, it's going to use a little bit of netherrack, just a little. It's going to be using quite a few bits of like standard stone, like smooth stone brick slabs, smooth stone brick stairs. Let's see, what's the other things it's going to need? It's going to have, the cab is going to be made out of either oak, not oak, but spruce or dark oak. So either one of those doesn't require a lot, maybe like one stack of each logs on that account. For the train cars, there's going to be an acacia. There's going to be an acacia car. The box cars are going to be made out of acacia. The passenger cars are going to be made out of oak and just general stones. I'm trying to think of anything rare that you would need. The wheels are made out of pistons, so that's a thing. So make yourself as many pistons as you can. Let's see, I'm just trying to think of anything else we might want. Why can't Endermen swim? I don't know why Endermen can't swim. They're just not big fans. Not fans of the water, right? Because they won't touch water. Like if you're in the nether and things get hairy, you always drop down like a bucket of water, right? When things get a little too out of control. But yeah, I don't know why Endermen are. Whether Achilles' heel is water. Kind of like that Crop Circles movie, I guess. They weren't huge. Those aliens weren't huge fans of water then. They weren't. Why don't I try to build a movie theater? Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty fun, a movie theater. That sounds actually kind of cool. I'm making these corners just a little bit smaller. There we go. I just want to make those ones just a little bit smaller. That looks nice. Okay, let's cut out. Oh, jeez, I just killed that thing. All right, let's go get. Oh, my inventory is so full. It's so hard to manage. Why can't any of these mods make your hotbar like 5 times bigger? Come on, mod makers. We believe in you. I believe in you. I have confidence in you, but you just don't come through for me. You just don't come through. You can make this giant inventory over here, but you can't give me a bigger hotbar. Can't give me a bigger hotbar. Seriously, I need a bigger hotbar. It'd make life easier. Stephen Builds, thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you next week. All right, that's looking good right there. All right, let's pull out our bag of holding. There we go. Let's pull out bag of holding. Now, I always find this part super, super fun. So what you can do is, take in some bricks, and this is just when the inventories just get a little out of hand here. This is when we get a little out of hand. So pull out a few of these guys, break it in half, cut out some of these ones, and looks like we literally only have room for like 1 or 2 of these. So we can get wide chisel bricks, beautiful, and we can get rid of you. And then let's pull these guys in there. Maybe some smaller ones. These ones look kind of cool. And let's grab out another set. Let's try to find some nice small ones. Ah, here they are. Beautiful. Grab those ones. Let's see. Who is your idol? I don't know if I have any one specific idol. I look up to a lot of different people. There we go. I don't think it's always great to like really idolize any one person. I mean, you could draw inspiration and stuff along those lines from people. But, oh, hello. Legions! 500 bits! Oh, thank you so much for the bits. Very much appreciated. I'm going, Scar. Have a good rest of the day and great stream. Legion, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for the support throughout the stream. Very, very, very much appreciated. And everybody say goodbye to Legions. But like I said, like I think it's cool. Like you can have definitely people to look up to. But I think a problem sometimes is when people idolize people too much. everybody's flawed in one way, and I think once you realize like everyone has flaws, everyone is not perfect, everyone is human. I think that's a good thing, because I think a problem a lot is like people will idolize somebody and they find out like one thing about them that they don't like, and all of a sudden they just like go crazy. You see that so much with like celebrity type people and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, look at that thing. Look at that thing. That thing's hilarious. Hopefully we can get this fixed. I know Skolda said they're working on it, getting that all fixed up. Let's see. All right, how are we doing here? Q&A Scar, what are those painting tutorials coming? Ah, man, I want to start that so bad. Like, I want to do that. It's just like lately, videos have been taking so long to make that it just leaves like no room in between for anything else. Ever since I got back from Minecon, I've had like one thing after another break and have to be, oh jeez, what? Oh. This thing scared me to death. Where did it even come from? It like came through the walls. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was truly horrifying. That was really, really scary. Okay, all right, we're breathing again. Breathing, wow. All right, whew. Okay, where were we, my friends? Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. All right, I'm actually gonna back off that and just replace it with that. I think that actually just looks good right there. I think that looks really nice. It's just kind of a little slope of a stone down there. Okay, back to the chat. Scar Ross streams. Yes, we're gonna do Scar Ross streams. The biggest obstacle is time and me getting over the fact that I haven't painted for a while and I'll look like a fool when I paint. So that is the two challenges. That's the two reasons why I haven't started them yet. Pro tip, light spaces up. That is a great tip, Ender King. It's a great tip. I usually forget those things. That's something that old Scar here forgets quite often. So why don't we go do that? Why don't we go do that for our safety? For the safety of everyone here, please remain seated at all times. Please keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times, and remember to keep all spaces lit, because you never know when Bob the Creeper Building Inspector might show up. Oh. I can't even get in there. I can't even get in there. It is too dangerous in there. All right, let's get out our sword so we can actually do some damage. What is your favorite block to build within Minecraft? It would probably be either the... Oh man, I want to say scaffolding, but I'm not going to technically build anything with it. It allows me to build. But if it was an actual building block, it would probably be... Oh man, we're killing them all! We're killing them all! We're going on a rampage. We're getting these things out of here. I want my house back. I want my house back. No, new witches, you're not going to take my house. Let's talk about that. It would probably be hardened clay. What's the hardened clay? Oh, jeez. Oh, incoming. Headband Bob again. It would probably be, what's the cyan hardened clay? Like I said before in the last stream, like that is one of the most useful blocks of all time. Like it is such a useful block. Like you can use it in almost any style. So that's a really useful build or building block. I really like the combination of spruce and dark oak. I think that looks really cool. And if you want to get amazing, you could add like a little like quartz to it, and it's just like, oh, it's just like fabulous. Q&As, are you planning a creative fun times desert build? Creative fun times desert build. Desert build would be cool. We did a desert build, but technically it was only just more of a showcase than anything. It wasn't like a tutorial based build, and that was my Adobe house way back in the day. I do have another creative fun time episode coming. And I love how you call it the fun time episode, because we haven't called it that in a while, so I know you're a long time subscriber, which is really cool. I really do want to make another one of those series. It's definitely coming. I'm gonna do that hopefully in December during Christmas, when I, will be gone for like a little bit, just taking a little time for Christmas. But I still want there to be lots of fun stuff on the channel, so I really do want to do, another house build during that time. Q&A, do you sing? No. You don't want to hear me sing. Sometimes I sing for jokes, but no, you don't want to sing or hear me sing. It would be scary. It would be terrifying. Be horrifying, to be honest with you. It would be horrifying. I mean, The children. Think of the children. That's what you got to think of. You got to think of the children when it comes to me singing. You don't want to scare the children. Oh, geez, this purple thing is really obnoxious. It's hashtag Scar sings. Hashtag Scar sings. Yeah, that would be dangerous. I don't know. I really like the way it looks over here. I'm going to reverse it back. But I want to finish this side over here. I'm almost considering going like this, bringing in something like that. I think that looks nice. I just want to create like multiple dimensions, I guess is the hashtag Scar sings. For Christmas stream, Scar sings. I wouldn't look forward to it. I wouldn't look forward to it, anybody. Where were we again? I can't get out the thought of my head of me singing. That's just horrifying in multiple accounts. Let's see. I'm gonna put this one right here. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. So this back section, I'm also considering maybe making like a doorway out of this part right here. Might look kind of cool. But I'm thinking maybe like some long windows. Maybe like a nice like picture window, maybe? Something like this. Let's cut that out. Let's give it a spacings of 3 on either end. A boom and a bam. Maybe something like that might look cool. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Let's see. Taylor asks, have you got any plans for a Christmas stream? That may happen, but I don't know. Well, I mean, there might be a Hermit's special edition stream. So the Hermits might have a special edition Super Duper stream. But unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to attend. So unfortunately, that might not be a thing. So we'll make it up. We'll make it up. I'll make it up to you guys. There'll be streams before and after, but Christmas specifically, there might not be a stream. I have some things I will be doing that day. Let's see here. Let me open this up. I'm just going to drop out all of this stuff back into my inventory so I can kind of clean up. Kind of need to clean myself up a little bit. We got a little messy over the last like hour. Like our inventory is a complete disaster. So let's just clean everything up a little bit. Let's just clean it all up just a little bit. There we go. So let's put some stuff away. Give me a second here, just kind of clean everything up. And if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can definitely go hashtag Q&A Scar. If you have any topics or anything awesome, this song is getting incredibly repetitive. There we go. Let's mix it up. Let's actually switch to something we've never played before. What's this one over here? Remasters and instrumentals. Ooh. How about this one? I like it. I like it already. I like it. Sounds nice, actually. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Cut this one out. I don't want you. Go away. And I don't want you. Don't want you. I want you. There we go. Oh, can we sleep? We can. Llama or unicorn? Llama for days, man. Llamas are awesome. They spit at you. They're all grumpy. You know, sometimes like grumpy's funny. Like, and llamas are grumpy and they're funny. Just don't like mess with llamas. You can make fun of them, but make sure there's a fence in front of you. It's a pro tip right there. Pro tip. You can make fun of llamas and laugh at them, like make fun of their like wool if it's all shaggy. But just make sure you're at a distance and there's a nice solid fence in front of you because they get upset. They don't like getting made fun of. So yeah, you gotta be careful about that. You don't wanna make fun of a llama without a fence in front of you. All right, let's see. Scar sings for the background. That would be kind of that dog's like, Scar, please don't sing, please, Scar. They don't know what they want, Scar. They don't. I know. You're right, dog. They don't know. Let's see. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was cleaning up my inventory. It was a mess, and it was all messy, and I'm throwing away stuff. My fear is that I would like throw away my bag of holding into this trash can. Like that's like my fear when I use a trash can. I like this song. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's got like a neat like rhyme or reason to it. It's cool. Let's see, I'm just gonna grab a little extra stone because our stone department was a little bit low. So I'm gonna throw in a few extra bits and bobs to there. And chisel and bits. Ooh, I haven't played with you in a while. I kind of want to play with you for a bit. So that's a thing. Let's see, Scar, you better not forget the hobo in the box, Scar. Ryan, I will not forget that hobo. That sounds amazing. Sloth petition. That's what our next emote has to be. Potentially a Scar or a Jelly Sloth emote. So in the Discord, in the subscriber Discord, Taylor came through big and created like a cool like sloth for the Discord, which is awesome. But for our next set of emotes, having a sloth would be really, really cool. I think that would actually be really amazing. Yeah, that definitely should go on the list for our next emote. Let's see. Let me grab some of you. Let's grab some of that. All right, let's get busy again. Codester, thank you so much for coming out, and we'll see you later. Look at Codester rocking the gold subscriber badge over there, looking all amazing and shiny. Look, it's like shining. Look at that. I bet in the snow, up in the mountains where Codester lives, because he's a Yeti, I bet it just like shines out. Or no, it might actually look like, gold and snow sometimes don't go together for obvious reasons. I just thought of that. Codester, we'll see you later. Hope you have an awesome day. Definitely say hi to Mrs. Yeti. All right, let's see here. Not sure what to do. Skolda, welcome. Make a new chisel. The reason for the purple and the black texture is because of the durability change in pack version 1.21. The master of all things mods and the server. Thank you, Skolda. Thank you. I am so tired of this giant purple thing. We got to fix it. Thanks for letting me know. I very much appreciate that. All right, let's go fix that, because this giant like cookie jar thing is really driving me crazy. All right, let's see here. What was the recipe to this again? I think it's like a stick and either a diamond or said, let's see, I'm just looking around. See, if I had like a magical inventory sorter, this would be like so much easier. I guess it's just gonna be an iron one for now, because that's all I can find. That's what happens, kids, when you don't organize your inventory. Learn from me. Learn from me. You want to have a nice, organized base. If not, you spend all your time going through your chests looking for things, and it's not fun. Oh, Skolder, you're amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All hail Skolda. All hail Skolda. All hail Skolda. You guys are like, oh, sloth or llama? Yeah, no. Oh, you mean sloth or llama Q&A? Oh, how could you have done that to me? I love those two so much. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's start working on our back section. Oh, how could you have done that to me, my friend? I love all of the sloths and all of the llamas so equally. But I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna go out right here, right now, on a limb here, and I'm gonna say, sloth. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna go with a sloth. I'm going on record right now as prefer the sloth. I know, but I like them. I like sloths. I like them a lot. They're so cute, and they just remind me of me because I'm so slow at ever getting anything done. And when people say, Scar, can you do this? And I'm like, yeah. And then it takes like months for me to ever get it done. All I ever picture in my head is me as the sloth from the Zootopia. Can we say something nice about the Zootopia? What a great movie that was. It took me a long time to get to it, but man, that was a great movie. Zootopia was. It's funny about Zootopia is that it got better reviews and I think did better box office wise than Frozen, but Frozen's more of a phenomenon, if you will. Like it's got the whole, like the kids and the singing and the songs and all that stuff. Whereas Zootopia didn't have that like component attached to it. But Zootopia was a really great movie and an imaginative movie, and it's one of the reasons I wanted to work in that industry so much was to create those worlds. I need some glass that those characters like lived in, and creating those like biomes, like the Zootopia world, how it was segmented into like the tropical area, the desert area, like the little creatures, like the little animals lived in the little town. Like it was so amazing, it's so cute. It was like a little town, and it was amazing. But yeah, I really like that movie, especially for its like imaginative nature to it. How much like thought and energy went into creating just the world that, when you watch a movie, you think of like the dialogue, the characters, and the backgrounds in the background. And it's mostly subconscious, but If that stuff's not properly created, not properly thought out, it really adds like a hole in the movie that you might not actually pick up on, but in the end, when you finish it, it just felt kind of hollow without that extra thought and energy put into the design of the worlds around you. And that's what it comes down into Minecraft. We like to do is make sure we have all those extra details built into our builds. And yeah, it takes a while, but animated movies, they take like 4 to 5 years to create. So let's see. We're gonna go with that, and we're gonna go with stone or steel. I'm gonna go with steel. I'm gonna go with the steel. I think that's what we've done elsewhere. So then I'll bring these guys across here like that, bring them down like that. Oh, that looks great. Beautiful. All right, let me check in with the chat here. Zoe Ray, Zootopia was a great movie. I loved it. Also loved it. Very cool. Let's see. Mazadula School is killing me. Let's see. Do you mean zoo something or other? The Rose Petition. That's true. We need a Rose Petition. Trick or treat from the Internet Explorer. Okay. Confused. I need to work on homework. See you later. All right, Zelda. I'll see you later. You probably already left, but thank you so much for tuning in today. Hopefully your studying goes well. All right, let me grab that out, and let's grab our stone back. In Britain, it's called Zoopolis. Really? Wow, that's odd. I wonder why would they have changed the name depending on which region? I wonder what the reason for that was. I've never really seen a movie actually change a name, if that's true. That's crazy. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, back to work here. So this is the section that I'm thinking about adding like another like roof piece, or potentially adding like a doorway, like an exterior door leading outwards. I think would look really cool. Yeah, something like that I think would actually look really nice right there. Taylor, nope, it's still Zootopia. Huh. Well, the Taylor HD Gaming has spoken on that account. We all praise the said Taylor. There we go. Put that down like that. Cut that piece out like so. And yeah, I think this coos. Why do I say such weird words that come out and all mixed up and jumbled? This looks cool with the dimensions that we have created. See how it's like multiple layers of like the marble, the stone, or the brickwork, and then the stone. I think that looks really cool. Let's make a petition to bring back the Rose Scar. I sent it to you. Yes, all hail the Taylor. All hail. What about Harry Potter? What about Harry Potter? That's the real question. No one can get enough of Harry Potter. There we go. Put that right there, and put that up there like that. Nice, nice, nice. And then over in this little section, maybe just a small little detail here. Oh, hello. Oh, geez, there goes my slingshot. Don't ask me how that flew out of my inventory. I don't know, and I wouldn't be able to tell you. Let's see. Harry Potter is the same in the UK. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's the same both places. Actually, in the books, there is a few differences between the American version and the English version, or the version in the UK. I think there was, like, I thought there was. Maybe there wasn't. I know some books come out and it's like, they'll switch out, say, like, in the United States, we call, like, a thing in the back of the car where you, like, put stuff in it. We call it a trunk. And in the UK, they call it, like, the boot, I think they call it the boot, I think. But sometimes books will change those, or some things like that'll change. Like, they'll rename the, like, what a toilet is, or a loo, you know, just different things like that. They will change once in a while, but I guess that may be the case.
Inhale and exhale.
Okay, that was awkward. That was an awkward part of the song right there. I don't know what was going on there. You should try to hit the mob with the sling. It's funny. Oh, really? Well, it's nighttime. We'll definitely try that out. What does now, like shoes, like sneakers, shoes, running shoes, stuff like that in the United States. In England, I believe, in the UK, you call it, what do you call it? Trainers, I think, isn't it? Like, that's what you would call like a pair of shoes? Like that's, I think that's what you called it there. Here's a mob. Let's grab out the slingshot. Let's try that. Hey, Mr. Skeleton, I got something for you. All right, it's not working. Butter, this isn't working. Butter, not working. Butter, it's not working. But it's not working. It's not working. It didn't do anything. We'll try it again on another thing. Trainers, yes. Shoes. Awesome. All right, look at that. I'm learning words. I'm learning words right here. So when I go somewhere, I'll not be such a clueless noob. Like when people are saying different things, and I'm just like, no. I'm an international. I'm international now. I'm learning all sorts of new things. All right, that's looking good. You jump with a slingshot. I do know that, my friend. But I was told that there would be amazing. Oh, jeez. I'm getting out of there. That something would happen if you hit it with the. Excuse me. Thank you. Nope. You're done. That if you hit a mob with it. Actually, let's try it. Butter. I'm just not doing anything. Let's see. Do it with a non-hostile mob. Okay. All right. That makes way more sense, Butter. To do it with a non-hostile mob. That just makes a lot more sense than what I was doing. Let's see. US, it's called sidewalks, and in the UK, pass. Yeah. We call some things in the United States pass also. Mainly a path would be something in the United States that it's not paved. So if it's something of like a dirt variety, like gravel, rock, stone, anything like that, it's usually considered a pathway. And then like a sidewalk would be something that would be, you know, a paved thing, like a solid thing. You're so excited for the interior. I'm excited too. Kind of problem is I got to think of what the interior is going to look like. Maybe we could brainstorm a little bit on what the interior could look like, as I'm not 100% sure yet, which is kind of cool. Sometimes it's fun just to kind of wing it and come up with ideas as you go along. Like I said, with this house, we've been totally coming up with things as we go along. No real pre-planning of any kind with it, which is kind of fun because I usually overly think out things. And in this case, I've been trying to really kind of mix it up a bit. You know this channel's emote is from? Yes, Butter, that is from the Ren Diggity Dogs channel. That is his emotes and stuff, which is awesome. All right, so we'll put this one right about there and that. Oh no, hello, that doesn't look good. That only should go up at the very, very top. There we go, that's looking really great. Make the interior with wooden floors. Yes, definitely. Wooden floors, very rustic. Like planks, I think, like thick, wide planks would look really, really cool in this style of a house. I'm trying to keep as much of this as I can because I don't have a ton left. For the most part, all of our large expanses of this are... What in the... Oh, it's a witch! Oh no, it's an evil jelly! Oh no, it's an evil jelly! Oh no, evil jellies! Oh, evil jellies! Oh, jeez! Ah, whew! Oh my. That was horrifying. Ah. Evil jelly alert right there. That was an evil jelly, by the way, if you didn't already know. Ah, Wells 9 just earned the Overkill achievement. I don't even know what that is, but I bet it's amazing. Look at that. That combination's coming out really nice. Let's see. What do we got? You need to recover, Scar. I do need to recover. We have like 4 hearts left. You should mix some dirt into the floor. Wow, that's a great idea. Huh, I didn't even think of that. That is a really nice idea. I'll definitely try that. Definitely will. See where that kind of leads us. I bet that will lead us somewhere awesome. Yeah, thank you for that suggestion. I really want another brick choice. These ones are starting to get repetitive. Let's see what we got in the brick department here. Let's see what we got in the brick department. Ooh, these ones look kind of cool. Let's grab some of these, and then let me file in here and see if there's anything else we can use. This one might be interesting, so is that one. Why don't we grab this one, and then where was that other one we chose? It was this, oh, this one right here. This one looks really cool. Let's try this one. Let's say we open this one up right here and throw it in there. Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. I want to actually use that in other places. Let's cut this one out and put it right there. Oh, nope, not there at all. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that looks really cool. Let's see, you should impersonate an evil jelly. Yes. Jelly. I know. I wish Jelly was here. I said we'd bring Jelly in, but unfortunately she never showed up. That cat, always just doing whatever she thinks she wants to do on her own. She used to always be in here, like right on the bat, like ready to go for the stream. And now she like never shows up anymore. It's really disappointing. That's looking good. I'm happy about that. This section just could use something right there. Just potentially, maybe even just a small like window going on. Oh! I like fell half out of my chair. I literally about slid out of my chair. Wow, that was a big explosion. Jeez Louise. Whoa. Oh, man. Oh, wow. That was an abnormally loud and large explosion. That was like a super creeper right there. That's right, that was a super creeper. Jeez Louise, that was... Oh, he destroyed part of my post right here. That makes me mad. Bob, you broke my post. I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that one at alls. That's right. I'm not happy about that one at alls. Made up a word right there. Ah. Oh, any creeper comes back over here, you get the sword of justice. Man. Man, that scared me right there. Oh man, I jumped and hit your head. Yes, I slid out of my chair nearly. Like, jeez, man, God, that thing scared me. I was even suspecting maybe that was just even like a player on the server. You know, we got a couple sneaky ones on a player. Got Hypno, we've got Assassin, you got Wells. I don't know if any of those guys are being sneaky little sneaks, but I think that was a creeper. Could have been an Ender Bomb. Kind of feel like that was somebody in their Ender Bomb. But they would have showed up on the map, right? Yeah. Hey, wait, how come I don't show up on the map right here? Shouldn't I be... Oh, that's me right there. Why am I so small? Wow. Anyway. You got it, Zubud. Okay. Scar, what advice would you give a starter YouTuber or on Twitch? Wow, alright. First of all, just do it. First. So many people like ask for so many tips and so many suggestions and get too bogged down in that and trying to like learn like intricacies and things of that nature. And my suggestion is to first just like learn really small basic things and then just get into it. Now, once you finally are like ready to get into it, you got, you know, some setups. I would suggest definitely checking out things on Reddit. Like r/Let's Play has a lot of like guides and helping you get audio recording software going. When you start out with something, take Minecraft for instance, think of something that people, even if people are already doing it, like house building or role playing or mini games or mod type stuff, try to find like what's unique about you, what's unique about what you want to create, and then find that niche and then go for it. Just know that it's not an easy road. Like creating like YouTube content and things like that, it's incredibly time consuming, it's incredibly difficult, but also very rewarding and just an absolute amazing experience. So I highly encourage you to get into it. And what I don't like is when people tell people like, there's a million other people doing that. I don't believe that at all. We've talked about that a little bit in the past, especially on previous streams. And we talk about, you know, like Wells Knight and Iskall and how much they're growing and how well they're doing at what they're doing, and how like in a short period of time, like if you have quality, consistent content, you can still grow, you can still create content on YouTube. And I just highly encourage everybody to always give it a try. If YouTube is something that you think is something you want to do, and it's something you're passionate about, and you should be passionate about it in two ways. You should be passionate about it because you love creating something and you love sharing it with other people. That should be your motivation when starting a channel, when creating a Twitch channel. It should be you wanting to create something and sharing it with the world. That should be your motivations, not anything else. Because everything else, if you're motivated about, you know, being popular or maybe making some revenue checks or something like that, that's a complete disaster. That is a complete way of completely failing at what you're doing. So always try to keep like a good attitude. Make sure you're doing this for the right reasons. That is, you know, creating content, making people happy, making people smile. It still ain't new. But yeah, I highly encourage you to get into YouTube. YouTube's a fun thing. And like I said, it's a difficult thing. It's not something that's easy. It's not something that I mean, it looks super easy on the outside, but it's difficult. There's a lot to it that's difficult, but it's sure a lot of fun, and I would never give it up for anything. And I hope you have a great time creating content, and hope to see you on the YouTubes. Let's see, you can add an English country kitchen to the house, please. That sounds amazing, Epic Big 3. That sounds really cool, actually. I bet my mom would love that. That's like her style, definitely. Huh. All right, we're doing good here. We're doing good. I think this is looking good. So we're working on the second story at this point. Bringing over just a little bit of that. There we go. So we'll bring this up to about 4 blocks like so. There we go. Bring that up like that, and this will create our second story. Let's jump on down and see how that looks. Very nice. Now for this area, let's cut the scaffolding back a little bit and figure out where our posts are going to go. Now originally I was kind of obsessed with making this look symmetrical to the back or the front of the house. Now I'm going to not go in that direction. I want to go in the direction of just kind of creating something unique to the back. Like I started out getting a little like too focused on making it look like the back or the front, and we're working on the back. My gosh, Scar, come on now. So yeah, we're not going to focus on that as much. We're going to focus on trying to make this more unique than anything. So I think I'm going to do another row going across here like that. There we go. And then this should allow us to add little windows right here. And I'm almost considering like 3 little windows like that. That looks really nice. I like that. That's a cool design. Now the issue with that is it's not going to allow us to really do any like posts going upwards, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay with that. Can you prank Mumbo? Mumbo's not on the modded server. We can't prank him. Scar, you should make chimneys. Yes, I saw that in the comments for our last video. So many people wanted chimneys, and I'm like, that's it. That's what we'll do. We'll do chimneys. We'll do chimneys. We got this. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I just got to come up with a cool chimney design because chimneys sound absolutely amazing. Look at that. That looks absolutely wonderful. I love it. And no pranks on streams. We've done pranks on streams, but it's got to be something. I like to really pre-plan my pranks, so they're just like absolutely perfect. But I know you guys really do like pranks, so I probably should try to like do more pranking in the future. So yeah, I got to do a little bit better on the prank game. False is just so good at pranks that it's like puts everybody else to shame. All right, so we're gonna. Oh, hello, you sneaky. We'll cut that off. Hey, this is a question for you guys. Does Tinker's Construct still have armor? I remember back when I played with Tinker's way back in the day, it had some armor and some things of that nature, but I don't know if they still have that or not. One of the things that Tinker's had was something called like these gloves, and you could put them on, you could like punch things like really like fast. But I don't know if they have those anymore. I don't even see anywhere in the inventory where you can even use those. They might have updated them out of the game, I'm not sure. No armor now. Oh, they don't. That's disappointing because I do like those gloves. I really like the gloves in Tinker's. Oh, no bows either. Any reason why they took the bows and the armor out? I also like the design of them. It was cool looking. Yeah, I realized that recently that there was no bows in there. I was like, oh, that's weird. There's no bows anymore. Yeah, I checked too many items. I was just wondering and to double check with you guys because I did check that and I was like, where's the armor and the bows? And I just wanted to see what you guys, if that was actually the case. I'm going to scale back my scaffolding. This was getting a little too crazy. We're getting a little crazy with our scaffolding. We're turning into a modern art sculpture. Can I say something about a modern art sculpture? I'm not a big fan of modern art. I don't know if I'm just not appreciating it enough. I'm just like too old-fashioned when it comes to like old like impressionist paintings. Like I like too much. Like I was looking at some modern stuff recently, and I was like, I'm just not seeing it here. I'm just not seeing it. I guess I got to appreciate it in a better way. I guess I don't know. I just can't feel modern art sometimes. I mean, some of it's actually really cool, but other times, like, it's just like, what? I'm so confused right now. Let's see. I got your opinion on Twitter. Oh, hey, Taylor just sent me some tweets. Let's check it out. Oh, we got a build coming along here. What do you think of my cave train? Ooh. Looking good. I like the floor and the choice of like the oak combining to it. That looks really cool. I like that, Taylor. So what he's got up there is he's got a floor made out of path blocks. And then as kind of the transitions from the path blocks, he's using oak, similar to what we've kind of used back and forth. Now, Iskall has a different opinion. Like he likes to use jungle, and then I like to use oak. So it's kind of like either one works. Then the wall is made out of smooth stone and andesite. I like that. It's really clean. It's good. I like that. Let's see. If you could have one mod added to vanilla, what would it be? Ooh. I know what I want. I do know what I want, actually. Let's see. Let me grab this out and get out my wood that I would need. It is... Where is my spruce? There's my spruce. I saw you hiding over there. What I would... Oh, man. It's a difficult question because I don't think machines are something that should ever be added to Minecraft. Like machines, like RF, all those wonderful things, I think always should stay in the modded space. But what I do think feels vanilla is Tinkers. I feel Tinkers feels vanilla to me, and I feel like it could easily be implemented. Not in the entirety of Tinkers, but a good like portion of Tinkers could be added. Could definitely be added to vanilla. Like I love the idea of building a smeltery to increase your ore production. I love the aspects of just smelting away and creating cool and different unique weapons.